Hi, my name is Colleen, and I'm a high school English teacher at First Children's Services Transitions Program. In light of COVID-19, I and many others like me are teaching from home. In order to relieve some of the anxiety and stress that my students are facing during this difficult time, I'm trying to keep some of the same structure that was in place in my physical classroom. I'm a strong believer that consistency helps our students manage anxiety and can be a great stress reducer. For instance, while in class, we did daily journal writing. I don't expect my students to write daily entries, but I am looking for 2 entries a week. For one of them, I provide a topic, and I try to make this a light one so it's not all revolving around coronavirus and self-isolation, but more thought-provoking about memories we cherish and what we hold close to us. The second entry is a free write. They can write about their feelings, what they've done that week, or anything that is on their mind. Journaling for many people is as personal and therapeutic as talking to a therapist. Once the pen is engaged, the mind starts to dig deeper and deeper into thoughts, memories, dreams, curiosities, and fears that are far from the surface of the mind. Many journal keepers are often surprised at what comes out during writing sessions. This therapeutic nature is what makes journaling so important. This time can be a volatile and confusing experience for all of us, and at times our students keep a lot in and stuff down, which can cause a lot of anguish and hardship that could be avoided if a student just had some way of digging deeper into their own minds, their own dreams, and their own ambitions. Keeping a journal is a powerful therapeutic tool. It can become even more powerful when journal entries are shared with others, who one trusts. Being able to express our feelings during this time is a good way for us to also try to handle these experiences and really look at what we consider to be important in our lives. Here are some of my most recent topics and some future ones. I also try to stress to my students that sometimes or someday they might want to look back and see what they wrote and how they felt during this time, and maybe even explain it to future generations. We are in the midst of one historical event. Lastly, again, with keeping with structure and consistency of their former learning experiences, I give the students a word and a quote of the week to consider. The words are SAT type and or just fun. They are expected to try to define them, and if they can't, they can look them up and use them in a sentence for me. A fun sentence, hopefully. Not a real difficult assignment, but it does keep the brain functioning, and students of all learning styles and levels can find success with this. I also provide a weekly quote that hopefully will inspire them during this difficult time. I try to stick to a theme if there's one for the month. Students are expected to read the quote and write what it means to them. They should submit these to me via Google Docs so that I can access the document and write meaningful comments and responses to their thoughts. Nothing can compare to face-to-face teaching, but hopefully we can make our students feel better and more comfortable as they continue to learn during this unprecedented time. I hope that you have found this worthwhile and helpful. Thank you for listening, and stay healthy.